Okay, this Sunday's National Pet Parent Day, and we want to give some tips to make sure that we're all being the best parents we can be to our fur babies. So here to help us with that is Diane. And you know what? She brought some incredible friends with her. We have to show you these guys because everyone here in the station is dying, Diane, over how incredibly cute your visitors are. So who do we have here?
Sure. So right there we have Bella, and Bella is a Maltipoo, and she's 4 months old.
Oh, she is so incredibly cute. Okay, and then we also have a doodle with us, right?
Yes, we do. That is Buttercup, and Buttercup is a Labradoodle. She's also 4 months.
And then who's this little guy that you said has a really big personality?
This is Brownie, and Brownie is 4 months as well. And Brownie doesn't know how small he is. He's ready for anybody to come at him. So.
Brownie may be a little, but he is fierce in the word of William Shakespeare, right?
That's
a little
correct.
bit fierce. Okay, so these guys clearly are incredible little pets. They're amazing little fur babies, and many of our viewers have fur babies of their own. So give us some tips. How do we make sure that we are being the best pet parents that we can be to our, furry family members?
Sure. So especially with puppies, you're going to want to make sure that they get as much exercise as possible, and then just education and socialization. So obviously the exercise is pretty self-explanatory. A tired puppy is a happy puppy.
Yes, indeed, right? And less destructive puppy.
Right. And then the socialization is important because at this age, it's really just crucial to make sure that they get as much exposure as they can to different animals, different people, different dogs, and different settings. And that'll help them to be the best little doggies that they can be.
I love that. Yeah, can be the best little doggies they certainly can be. And then give us some advice, though, too, because much like with our human children, there are certain behaviors and things that we definitely want to avoid developing. And I know it's so easy, especially when you have such adorable puppies.
Yes.
I mean, you want to spoil them, but that can result in some negative behavior. So what are some things that we need to make sure that we're not doing as pet parents?
Yeah, sure. So I think you hit it. I mean, I think the easiest thing to do is start off right from the beginning with a puppy, just reinforcing that good behavior instead of enforcing bad behavior by paying attention to it. For example, like if a puppy's barking and you want them to stop, giving attention to that is probably just going to make them do it more.
Okay.
So maybe just praise them when you catch them doing something good, like being calm the way you want them to be, and praise that instead. And it's a lot easier to start off when their puppy's doing that. And then, another thing to avoid from an early on standpoint would be just human food.
Yes, such an easy temptation though,
yes,
right?
They're so smart, and once they get it, they're just going to think that that's what they get all the time, and it's really hard to break that habit once you started. So.
Okay, and then how can we celebrate Pet Parent Day?
Yeah, there's so many different ways. Just getting, like we talked about, education and socialization, exercise, just getting them out and about. You could take a walk, go to a dog park, set up a puppy play date, or maybe even check out a dog daycare like Dogtopia.
And tell us about Dogtopia. How can that help us be better pet parents?
Sure. So Dogtopia is nationwide. We're approaching our 100th store, and they're a great asset to every community they've been in. They have an emphasis on health, safety, and we have a foundation that provides service dogs to vets, and literacy programs for youth, and employment programs for adults with autism. So
that's great.
Yeah, we have live webcams. You can bring them in. We have safe, supervised play, climate-controlled rooms, which is great for these Sacramento summers.
Absolutely. And these puppies here, they're only 4 months old, so they're still in the early stages of their training and learning. But what kind of tricks are they working on?
So yeah, I think we've got a couple of them. Buttercup right there, she can sit about 50% of the time right now.
Which is good for only 4 months. I mean, that's a big deal, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I just saw some positive enforcement for her learning, which was what? The little cookie.
Lincoln's got her treats with her, yes.
That's fantastic. Okay, and what about the cute little Maltese over here that's being snuggled?
Bella is working on being extremely cute, and I think she's nailed it.
She's mastered that one, right?
Yes.
And where, do you have a resource for our viewers to go?
Yes, there's our website. We have 2 locations in the Sacramento area. Our location is in Rockland. We're set to be opening this summer.
So everywhere, check it out, Dogtopia.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. We'll see you back here Monday at 9 a.m. on Stacking. So let's go see some cute puppies together.
Sure.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.